Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, we're here. I'm doing this. Okay? I am talking about RWBY Volume 7 after months and months of not even mentioning or even, I don't think even announcing that I was going to even talk about RWBY again. Or like Volume 7. It was because at the time, I wasn't really happy with RWBY. And so that kind of contributed to how I did things. Plus, life kind of got in the way of that too. That's also a factor why. And it's another reason why I didn't record. I didn't even record the last episode, me reviewing the last episode of Volume 7. But in the past week, I went back and we watched Volume 7. And I've spent the past couple of days. I did record a review I made, but it was just me talking about Ruby Rose for like 30 minutes out of the 50 long minute video. So she does play an important part in the volume, but I think I was just being Ruby biased. When I was like going back and started actually editing the video, I realized how much I spent on Ruby Rose herself, which is very important because a couple important scenes happened that she was the one in it making the decisions. But anyways, I'll get into that in a minute. I'm gonna try to keep this under like 30 minutes. That's the goal, but who knows. So anyways, guys, what's up, guys? It's Sarah Freya. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm finally talking about RWBY Volume 7. Volume 8 is in a few days, and I'm gonna get this out as soon as possible. I actually should be doing schoolwork right now, but you know, I'm just gonna record because, you know, I want to be a YouTuber, right? I'm at this part with my day, so I'm just like, can I just drop out and just be a full-time YouTuber? I'm sorry, enough about me, guys. But anyways, my original, you know what, I'm gonna wait till the end of the video to go into my thoughts and feelings about the volume, because I'm going to talk about some things that happened. I actually have some notes in front of me that I made for myself for the video. Okay, here we go. Let me first start with Ruby, because I was already talking about her. Ruby, yeah, Ruby Rose. I'm going to give a disclaimer. Ruby is my favorite character. I don't care what anyone says, how black and white or anything you bash on her character. I'm not gonna be offended by what anyone says, but don't fight me, right? Don't fight me about this. I love Ruby, okay? We just have to protect her. You must protect this smile, alright? You just have to, alright? Her and Oscar both. We gotta protect these two. Anyways, so Ruby, my thoughts of her during the volume. I actually liked her during the volume. She was one of the characters I really enjoyed seeing the screen time. Maybe because she was finally being a great old protagonist. I like her. I like protagonists. They're usually great. Unless you're just a shitty anime. then I don't like it. Anyways, Ruby. I want to talk about the first part of the volume. When she lied about what happened in Volume 6, basically, I was shocked. I thought she was going to tell the truth. But it makes sense. I'm defending Ruby in this sense. Because I am defending her because it makes sense why she did it. She did it because when they were flying in the airship to Atlas, they saw what James looked like on like the news, basically. And then they also, which is not really that important. My friggin' internet disconnected. As I'm doing this, anyways. If you're clicking in the background, that's me. Hold on. I think that's my cat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My cat went in my bedroom. So anyways, continuing on with the video. But yeah, it makes sense because they were going to tell Ironwood up front about the truth and everything that happened. But then it was like, oh crap. He's not the same person, like, since the last time we saw him. I think he's really changed even when Weiss saw him last time. Back in, Volume 5, 4, or 5, whatever, which one it was. I don't remember that far back, I'm sorry. I try not to remember the shit show those two volumes were. The only thing that got out of Volume 4 personally was just the Team Ranger moments I actually enjoyed. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about Volume 4. Now I'm like moving around too much. Anyways, yeah, I do agree with Ruby. I think she had every right to feel like she had to, you know, I just love everyone's reaction in that moment. They're just like, Ruby, what the fuck are you doing? What the heck are you doing? I'm sorry for my language. I did not mean to say the F-bomb. I might edit that out. I don't know. Anyways, continuing on. Yeah, they're just like, what the heck are you doing, Ruby? Like, you're just being like Oz. But Crow makes a point out about Ruby, something that she does differently that Oz didn't. Oz only trusted himself according to Crow, and so, and she's like trusting her friends at this point, which I find very important, important to actually look at, because Oz didn't tell the whole truth to even like Team Stark, who he probably trusted with a lot of secrets with, assuming that, like Crow and Summer, let's say. And like, it's just, yeah, it's kind of sad they had to use Jin for it, though, in my opinion, but I'm not going to talk about that. Anyways, I do love what Ruby does, you know, despite everything that happened, she still finds a way to try to look on the bright side, try to figure out, find some hope in the situation, try to find the good. And when episode 11 happened, oh jeez, I felt so bad. I did see the storyboard. I'm not mad about her. I ended up crying over it instead of being mad. I think the creators just decided maybe that's a better route for their own reasons. I'm not going to get into a whole 10-minute spiel about it. It's what they decided, and you know, let's just go with it. I just want to point that out if anyone like says anything about it. Continuing on. So yeah, just man, when Ruby started the protagonist speech, I knew Sam was going to say something to her. I didn't know what at the time, but I made a whole, my review of that episode was just, I think, me talking about Ruby and Summer. Poor Ruby. I felt so bad. Yeah, and then Sam just wrecked her whole career, just roasted Ruby. Like, oh my god, I felt so bad. But it's really harsh, but then it makes you think, oh my god, Salem's like is responsible for Summer Rose's death, you could say. They never say it says she dies, but like, I don't know if there was ever a body. But then again, Pierre kind of just like faded, you know, when she died. I don't know why I bring up Pierre. Oh, I miss Pierre. Anyways, but yeah, that's an important moment. Ruby cries because Ruby never really got over her mom's death, and it really impacts her. And yeah, it's just a hard, it's a hard scene to watch for me. I was just like, oh, the entire time I felt so bad we were watching Ruby, but it made me appreciate Ruby. So, she did a lot, and even despite that moment, she's gonna probably just do some badassery in Volume 8. I can see it. Alright, I already saw Ruby running around with her hood on in the trailer, and I'm just like, oh, yeah. 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 She didn't seem too prominent in the volume, but she's the main protagonist. She's gonna have, like, she's probably gonna do some badass voodoo magic with her eyes, alright? We all know that. That has to happen. Anyways, but yeah, Ruby's really important because she really takes on this leader role, and she just exploits it through the volume. Anyways, I just like how, you know, in that one scene with General Ironwood, which I will get to him in a moment soon, is that she just used her sandwich, jumped over that desk, and warned the others. That's just a great job, Ruby. She was doing some fast thinking, alright? I like on Volume 6, it was, she doesn't have a plan, how to just, like, don't let us die, and then she's like, we have to protect the people of Mantle and Atlas. Character development, guys. I'm just kidding. That's leader development. Anyways, Ruby's had character development. She's starting to become more and more of that leader role, which is really interesting. I'm really interested to see how she's going to deal with everything in Volume 8. Let me talk about Oscar and Ozpin next. Oh, Ozpin appeared in like the last episode, and you know, I'm still salty over the fact that Ironwood shot Oscar, baby boy Oscar. I am sorry if I hurt anyone's ears by doing that. Just farm boy Oscar. He's just a simple farmhand. He didn't ask for this. Okay, Oscar's getting abused through the series, alright? He got punched by Crow, and, you know, Team RWBY bullied him except RWBY, and, you know, Ironwood shot him off the edge of whatever they were, and I'm just so glad he just unlocked his semblance. Oh, man. But yeah, and then I really liked Oz's speech. It's very important because I think he's talking about Ozma and all the decisions he's made and how there's regret. But it also is almost a warning to everyone else, don't do what I did. It's kind of like in the Red Light Goes Part 2 song. It meant someone's telling RWBY, don't do what I did, don't die. And it's basically what's kind of like happening like through now, like don't end up like everyone else. You know, so yeah. Yep, that's the whole, and I really like Oscar, you know, he didn't really do much, but I think he's gonna do a lot next volume. Hopefully, yeah, just, you know, let me talk about Rose Garden. Alright, everyone, I think, yeah, I had to talk about this for my own reasons, because of the fact that I might go back to Oscar and Ozpin when I go back to talk about Ironwood in a moment. Rose Garden, RWBY and Oscar, I can't get over that one scene when they're like going their separate ways and they both say, we should tell Ironwood the truth. It was so cute. I'm sorry. They're cute. There's nothing wrong with the ship. If you can I will reply back to any comments that try to fight me about it. Alright? And I will give you a link to a video that I watched actually today, why it's fine, which I will put in the freaking description. So I can, you know, back up. But anyways, so yeah, yeah, no, they were just two adorable kids, you know. Poor RWBY and Oscar, like, they're the ones with the most responsibilities, and like, they're the two youngest. However that makes sense, alright? You know, which give the two people who are being targeted the relic. Yeah, that's great. Just saying. Alright, I'm just not gonna go into that argument. Anyways, continuing on. Just wanted to mention Rose Garden. I love those two. Alright, I ship them. Alright, let's move on. Let me talk about Penny. I think this is the part, it's probably my favorite part of the video. Oh, Penny! She's back! Man, I love Penny. Alright, I love Penny. I love her and RWBY's friendship. I plan to make a video. I'm actually going to make a video about how important their friendship is. It's sweet, it's cute, and Penny's protector of Mantle, and it's great. Things are great. At least she didn't get ripped to shreds yet. The sad part about Penny now is that if something does happen to her, she won't be able to come back. And that would be awful. Alright, Pericho, Penny's dad, basically, he can't remake her because he's used part of his aura, and it's like to the point where, yeah, okay, I don't know the technicalities. I'm not going to go into technicalities. This is just my opinion on Volume 7. On why is Penny even the one to make it. Maybe it's because she has an aura. It works. I don't know. She's not even human, and I'm not judging that. It's just weird, and I guess because the rules are, who's ever in their last thoughts when the maiden dies. So if Penny dies, I'm not gonna even go there, okay? Not in this video. No, I don't want to think about that. Anyways, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Anyways, Yeah, Penny, she's very important in this volume because she's back and she's protector of Mantle, and you see throughout the volume how she's starting to become a little more human, how she's realizing what matters to her, the things she wants to protect. And she disagrees with Winter at some point. And, then she's back with Team RWBY, which is great with the whole gang, right? Yeah, that at the end of that's great. Oh man, Winter. I feel bad for Winter. Man, she got ass handed to her by Cinder. Oh man. Ouch. But I do like Winter basically gave Team RWBY a heads up. So they can get out of here, and yeah, I kind of like Weiss, how she's evolved through RWBY. Like, I didn't actually like Weiss at first. I thought, I just didn't like her character. But, she's changed. So yeah, I just want to mention Weiss. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the family Schnee drama in this video because, oh my god, it was awful. I'm sorry. In a good way, though. I'm glad Jock's in jail, alright? When I reviewed that party episode, I go into the Schnee family, so I'm not going to mention here again. Ironwood. Okay, let me go into Ironwood, alright? Oh, Ironwood. Still don't like him. I'm sorry. I've never liked him because he just seems so contradicting. He's very militaristic, and I really don't like that. He declared martial law. Didn't like that. Well, it's because RWBY and Team RWBY the whole gang was going to get arrested. I don't think I like that. Anyways, so yeah. Anyways. Oh man, I think what made me more mad was when he shot Oscar. Alright, I'm still salty about that months after. That was already... He's just so he's like, we have to make Amity Tower work. We have to stop Sam. We have to, do all these things. And then I get it why he's mad about Team RWBY for telling Robin the truth, for lying to him, for keeping secrets from him like Oz did. I get why he's frustrated with Team RWBY. I do. But did you really have to declare martial law? Even though the Aesop's fight was one of my favorites in the Arthur Watts versus Ironwood. I think those were my two favorite fights in the in Volume 7. I don't know. I just like how badass Team RWBY is now. Maybe I just like the whole Blake and Yang duo. And then yeah. I just like Team RWBY. Okay, don't judge me. But anyways, and then Ironwood. Oscar points out something very important. He goes to tell James, James is like, nothing matters more than stopping Salem. But then Oscar's like, well, some things matter more. That's what makes us different than Salem. I like how Oscar points out how if he just abandons everything just to stop Salem, he's just as dangerous as Salem. He's no better. That was the whole point. I think that's why Oz was so worried about telling the truth, was because it changed. The truth is never what we think it is. That's one thing. And a big theme was about, in this in this volume was, who can we trust with our secrets? Who can we trust? But telling the world about Salem was actually pretty good, and having Robin by himself, that was a good thing, I thought. But anyways, yeah. Just Jesus, oh my. General Ironwood, you can tell he's power hungry. He's willing to make irrational decisions just to stop an immoral witch. Yeah. Okay, people probably can sympathize with him, saying, well, he's just trying to save up, but, what's the point if everyone around him is dead? What if, all of those innocent people end up dying? And, what's the point then of stopping Salem? It doesn't make sense. No, that's the one thing that's different between James and, the rest, the whole gang. It's, they want to them, the more important thing is to protect the people of Remnant, of Atlas and Mantle. to protect them because it's their job as huntsmen and huntresses. So yeah, Yang points that out too, and I like what Nora points out about the whole secrets. Like, we'll all have the secrets. Oz has got more secrets than just about Salem. I think he knows more stuff. But anyways, yeah, it's just it's just mind-boggling. Oh yeah, just Ironwood. I can make a whole hour-long video talking about Ironwood, and one thing I do think, we cannot trust Ironwood in anything he says or does. So yeah, you can't trust him. Can't. Nope, I don't trust him. Nope. He shot my boy Oscar, and he wanted to throw Ruby in jail, alright? Alright, and the whole gang, alright? I'm just stating a fact. Alright. I didn't put this on my notes, but because I have a list of stuff I wanted to talk about, I forgot to put in here, but let me talk about Clover and Crow. I actually want to make a separate video about this whole thing, but I'm just gonna mention it. I don't know how to feel about this. I just found it was so messed up how Clover died. So yeah, I don't know. I liked Clover, and Crow giving up his like drinking problem was actually very good. Yeah, him being sober for once. I actually don't mind that, in any sense. There's like a whole video. I just could go on all day about talking Clover and Crow. Just basically, Crow made a friend, and then he ends up getting his friend killed. It's just this endless cycle for Crow. He keeps getting people he cares about. They leave him or they get killed. Except Ruby and Yang. They're still here and around, and Ties and Patch, But anyways, let me talk about Salem. Oh man, she's scary. We thought she was scary and horrible before. Oh no, she's here. And she's about to kick ass. She got a new outfit, alright? She got a new outfit. She's gonna go kick some booty. Alright. Man, I actually think that she wants Oscar. But does she still want Ruby, or is she just gonna let Cinder kill Ruby? I think that's just one thing I want to know. But for the sakes of this video, Cinder's here. Not Cinder, oh my god. Well, Cinder was there. Her and Neo got the relic. I'm not gonna talk about that, right? Okay, so before I continue going on, everything that happened in the volume, I'm not going to get to cover. I did review most of the volume, so you guys can go back and look at those in my shitty recording skills if you want to sit through cringe. Anyways, continuing on. So yeah. Anyways, just Salem, oh my, she's just, like I said in the beginning of it, what she said to Ruby, she's just gonna be all bad villainous, alright? She's like, I'm gonna make everybody's lives miserable, because I'm the big bad villain, and because my husband tried to divorce me and go off with my kids, alright? Just have to mention that. I am sorry. I'm kind of mocking that, so I should just do a video where I'm just like joking about everything. I just sarcastically explain Ruby, but I'm not. There's plenty of those videos out there. I don't need to add. But anyways, yeah, Salem. She's a big bad guy, and she wants the most adorable people in the entire show. That's not good. Oh man, I'm worried. I actually think Volume May, Ruby and Salem might actually have a showdown, and I'm a little scared about that. So, anyways, yeah. So that's basically all like the characters I'm going to be talking about. I just wanted to mention Salem because she pops in. She has a couple of scenes, and she's here. She's coming. And she's just gonna take Atlas, alright? That's why she sent Arthur, Watts, and Tyrion to go after everybody. So anyways, besides that, my let me talk about my thoughts and feelings as a whole of the entirety of volume 7. All right, so my thoughts are going to be on how I feel now. Actually, I like volume 7. I think it's good. Okay, all right, before I get judged, volume 7 has been better than other volumes. It's probably one of the better ones. Alright? I understand the problems with RWBY. I do not ignore the issues and problems with the series as a whole. Do not think I don't. I understand there's problems. Every show has its issues. But I just enjoy the show. I just want to see what happens. I don't like to get in the nitty gritty between RWBY, Rooster Teeth, and all that drama. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to make a video talking about that because that's all that's in my YouTube feed as right now. It's kind of annoying, in my opinion. Like, if no one agrees with me, that's you, boo. Like, do you, okay? If you want to go hate on RWBY, go ahead. But, like, don't be mad when people actually like the show. Like, people generally like the show. I like the show. I like making content. I thought I was going to drop the show because I didn't know how to react to the volume 7. That's why I didn't go into it, because I was like just really confused because the last 3 episodes went by so freaking fast that they just forgot about pacing. That's a problem. Anyways, but yeah. Also, I'm going to talk about why I waited so long to do this video. Like I said, when I watched it for the first time, I was actually upset about what happened to Clover. To me, it didn't make sense. Like, why would Crow even team Tyrion? Tyrion went after his niece in Volume 4. And, like, a lot of things that did, which just wasn't adding up. But then I rewatched it and actually was paying attention and realizing it. And yeah. I think because after seeing Volume 4 and 5, like, the complete mess that both of them were, and then Volume 6, I was just like, I liked Volume 6. It was a good volume. Yeah, there wasn't, yeah, it's Volume 6, alright? Volume 7 actually did some good things. Yeah, for most of it, it was a bunch of shits and giggles because it was for, like, fun, and, like, it was, it was just showing them, and then, yeah. I just rewatched it because I think I was just losing my interest in RWBY because I felt like they weren't talking about things or dealing with certain plots, like, things in the plot that should have been dealt with, like, a long time ago, and that, I just was getting irritated, but then I sat back. I actually started rewatching the entire series. And then I sat back and we watched Volume 7, and I realized I wasn't really thinking of the good in the series. I re-evaluated my thoughts on RWBY, and I realized I'm going to give RWBY a second chance. And I did. I gave Volume 7 a second chance, and I actually ended up liking Volume 7. You can judge me, but I don't care. Alright? I don't care what anyone thinks. Like, if you disagree and think Volume 7's trash, you do you. But I ask for anyone who watches this to not hate on people for liking the show. Point of a fandom is to talk about the show. Yes, we can critique it. Okay? We can critique the show. Yeah. That's great. We could do it all day long, but we just need to realize there are good things about this show. There are good things about Volume 7 we need to point out. Alright? Alright. So anyways, I don't want to sit here for another 10 minutes and make me go on how we should, just keep certain opinions to ourselves. But anyways, but yeah, anyways, so yeah, Anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts were on Volume 7 before Volume 8 comes out. And I am going to be making a video talking about the trailer. Don't worry, that's probably the next video I make. So yeah. Anyways, guys, this won't be a video I make 3 months prior to saying this, alright? I promise. Anyways, yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'm going to come out more RWBY content because I refound my love for RWBY and I just want to talk about RWBY. Anyways, I'm really excited for Volume 8. So, yeah, anyways, yeah. Just, you know, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and just enjoy. And see what I talk about next. Yeah, anyways, guys, Starfire, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Stay safe. Please do. Ah, wrong button. Ah, no.